Silicon Graphics is a major integrator of HPC systems. For 25 years, SGI has created high-end supercomputers for government, corporate America, and education marketplaces. Inventive collaboration with partners like Intel and a willingness to embrace new trends and tools has kept SGI at the top of the HPC game. One of the tools helping SGI break into new markets is Intel Cluster Ready, a set of technologies that gives SGI the ability to guarantee that their ICR-certified clusters will work right out of the box.
So Intel Cluster Ready, I think, provides that credibility and helps us with the credibility with that mid to lower range that we haven't actually, touched on.
Building clusters in a repeatable way demands extreme attention to detail. It's demanding enough to build just one rack of a cluster, but to build multiple racks that function as a single machine can really be challenging. Intel Cluster Ready and the Intel Cluster Checker provide a process and a tool set that lets SGI seamlessly integrate hardware, OS, middleware, and ISV applications using the company's own ISO 9000 methods, expertise, and resources, so that even though every system uniquely fits the customer's needs, the results are consistently excellent.
So there is a lot of pieces to integrating a cluster, right from the firmware to the BIOS level, all the way to the very end for us, which is Intel Cluster Ready. And when Intel Cluster Ready runs and passes and shows you and validates that your recipe, as we call it, which is our complete build process from the BIOS to the OS to all of the software application layers to the end, Intel Cluster Ready, that whole piece is part of the recipe.
The days of proprietary platforms are nearly gone. Off-the-shelf technologies are making servers increasingly affordable for smaller users, something the industry calls the democratization of HPC. Intel Cluster Ready makes it easier for these new HPC users to purchase a right-sized cluster and know the engineering or analysis application they need will run on it without any issues.
Well, I think our challenge right now for the entire industry right now is to go find new customers, new market segments that can use the power of HPC. And I think that's what some of the cluster work that we're doing is going to add for us.
SGI has partnered with vendors like Intel to create superior products for smaller markets, and Intel Cluster Ready is a key part of this process. But having a breakthrough solution isn't enough. The next step is to spread the word among customers and at industry events like Supercomputing 2008 in Austin, Texas. In forums like these, SGI shows the HPC community how cluster computing is now accessible to anyone, and SGI testing and validation using Intel Cluster Ready is making these technologies simpler to own and more reliable than ever.